Ok ragazzi, vai, sono pronto per continuare anche oggi Tales of Xillia, si parte subito, si corre con il gameplay numero 35 ragazzi. Sonic ancora torna, non so, starà giocando ancora a Sonic Boom, l'anteprima, qualcosa, va bene. Il vostro Diablotex nel frattempo parte con Tales of Xillia, gameplay numero 35, buon divertimento a tutti e ci sentiremo per i saluti finali come sempre. Ecco qua il joypad. Però questo qui ragazzi non posso lanciarlo perché se va per terra si rompe, quindi gameplay numero 35, buon divertimento. Ok ragazzi, benvenuti nel 35esimo gameplay numero 35 di Tales of Xillia. Ho fatto un po' di grinding come vedrete e si parte, quindi vai. Vediamo un po' la missione qual è, vai al tempio, quindi di qua. Ok ragazzi, ci sentiremo dopo il filmato, ciao.
So in the end you've chosen to trust that man. You're more naive than I thought, Maxwell.
Tell us what your purpose is for bringing us here.
We will stand and fight against those invaders. If you intend to challenge them yourselves, we won't attempt to stop you.
But first, there's something you need to tell us. I want you to tell us what you know about the schism.
What's that?
Two millennia ago, I cast the spirit art, Schism. It created a new world and sealed it away. That world is yours. It is known as Riza Maxia.
Did Mila just say that she created the entire world? Wow! She's like a goddess or something!
It was for protecting spirits and humans.
Riza Maxia is sealed. That implies the existence of another world outside the schism, does it not?
Yes. And that world is called Olympius. I was gravely mistaken about the Lance of Kresnik's true purpose. Exodus convinced Noctigal that it was a weapon, but all along they were plotting to create a device that would dispel the schism.
Dispel the schism? To what end?
I do not know. I wonder if perhaps they were looking for a means to siphon mana back to Olympius.
No. All Exodus ever wanted was to go home. Back home to Olympius. It's all we've wanted for more than 20 years since we became trapped in Riza Maxia. We needed to find a way to either break through the schism or dispel it completely.
But in order to dispel the schism, they would have to find a way to eliminate its creator.
I see. So that's why Exodus kept trying to kill you.
It doesn't add up. What is Gillen's master plan?
I'm confused. I still don't understand.
Gillen's actions are not going to get Exodus home any faster.
He didn't need to bring the whole Olympian army. And unifying Riza Maxia? That was never our original intention. Gillen must intend to make use of Riza Maxia with the schism intact. But for what purpose? That's it. The Otherworld reactor plan. What?
Huh? The hell's that?
Most folks knew it as the Spirit Fuel Plan.
That sounds bad.
I remember my cousin telling me about it. when I was still a kid back on the other side. Something about capturing spirits and using them as fuel for Spyrexes.
So you're saying Gillen's ultimate goal is to corral all the spirits?
But that doesn't make sense either. If all he wants is spirits, then why bother with the lies? Unless he's planning on trapping us in Rize Maxia for our mana lobes.
He seeks to use the people of Rize Maxia as a power source? The man is insane.
Gilland most likely returned to Exodus HQ on the ocean. The Olympian army is with him, so getting there by boat won't be easy.
Well then, perhaps we can commandeer one of the flying ships they have, docked at Cambalar.
Oh yeah, right. Because that sounds easy.
It may indeed be our only option.
Very well. We attack tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Gaius. Aren't we gonna team up on this? I mean, we both want the same thing, so...
It's not a social gathering.
Just how stupid are you anyway?
It was Maxwell who created the schism, and trapped us all inside of it in the first place. Imprisonment is not so easily forgiven. It's entirely possible we may end up fighting each other again.
I'm sure you can understand why we're not ready to get all buddy-buddy with you.
Like I said, do what you want. Just make sure to stay out of our way.
Can you believe it? The nerve of those guys!
They must be short-handed. Why else would they share that kind of information with us?
Despite what they said, I still believe that they are counting on all of us.
For now, at least.
Ok ragazzi, vediamo un pochettino qui la situazione. Ok, riposati al tempio. Dove dormiamo? Per terra? Beh. Ok, allora il tempio, vediamo un po' dove è un posto per dormire, un letto, qualcosa. Dove vado? Qui? Vado fuori, perfetto. Ecco, non trovo mai la stanza. Primo colpo, vabbè. Vediamo un po'. Qui. Allora, è qui, ragazzi, è una stanza, la porta no, va bene, qui non si può andare. Vabbè, cambiamo strada. Primo colpo non indovino mai. Vai, brado, vai. E vabbè, di qua si va fuori, vediamo se c'è qualcosa da prendere magari. Non c'è nulla da prendere oltre al freddo. Ok, vediamo qua. Oh, un letto, ragazzi. Vai, riposiamoci.
Didn't we agree that I would kill you for this sort of thing?
Good luck killing me when you're dead.
You got a message earlier today. What did it say?
What's it matter?
At first, I thought you were just in shock over Gillen's betrayal. But the timing wasn't quite right.
My mother is dead.
It happens. All humans die.
That your idea of sympathy? First Gillen betrays me, then my mother dies. Life sure is peachy.
Do you still want to return to Olympias?
What other choice do I have?
But I'm not going to die.
What's that got to do with anything?
Would you consider staying in Rize Maxia?
What?
Would that be so terrible? You'd be with Jude, and me, and everyone else.
You're the first person to offer me something like that after finding out who I really am. You're out of your mind.
Ok ragazzi, vediamo un po' la missione aggiornata. Perdi un po' di tempo prima di andare a dormire. Boh, non lo so, giochiamo a racchetti, a tennis? Boh, vediamo. Non so, a beach volley, qualcosa. Ok, perdiamo un po' di tempo, vabbè, parliamo con qualcuno, ecco qua, vai.
Can't sleep?
No.
Me neither. You don't want to ask me anything about what I revealed earlier today?
No, you did the right thing. The just thing.
At least I hope so. Justice is a complicated concept. It means different things to different people.
And what is justice to you?
I thought this wasn't a social gathering.
Answer me, Maxwell.
It is the power of will that resides within one's heart.
In this, we are both in agreement. Those with this willpower bear a responsibility to this world. The strong must protect and guide the weak.
Gaius, weakness isn't an affliction of the body, but of the heart. The world will always have weak-willed people, but that in itself isn't a bad thing.
Then we must protect the weak until they can become strong. That is our duty.
We?
Yes. All who are strong must look after the weak. It is the only way to ensure that future generations will have sufficient strength as well.
So that's your solution to the problem I posed in Fezabel Marsh?
As I told you then, I can chart a new future for mankind if I just have enough power. But if a man like Gillen takes the stage, a man who can only use power for his own gain, then mankind will be doomed to repeat the same mistakes.
I see. But I'm afraid it's not up to me to approve your answer. Your concept of justice is your own. It's not my place to interfere.
As you say.
The two of you sure are alike.
How so?
No matter how extreme her words are, I think there's always truth to them. I get the same sense from you.
Do you want to be like Maxwell?
I wouldn't mind it, although I know that's impossible.
I see.
We should probably get some rest.
Yes. The showdown's tomorrow.
Ok ragazzi, lista eventi aggiornata, esci dal tempio, vabbè. Anche perché mi mette la tristezza stare qui dentro, quindi meglio uscire dal tempio ragazzi. Ok, 1000 sola, vai.
How do you intend to hijack a ship that's docked in the sky?
We'll use the wyverns in the castle.
You have to get there first.
I have no intention of sneaking into my own castle.
We shall march up the main road and reclaim it.
What? You can't be serious.
Indeed. At the very least, you should split into 2 groups. Create a diversion.
Keep your tactics to yourself, you old fart.
Jude, do you know what you have to do?
Of course. I have to help Mila win. It's that simple.
Then let's go.
There's a path leading into the city off the side of the temple.
Oh, why can't we all stick together? What shall we do?
Let's see.
We can take that side path from the temple into the city, then move along the roofs to the castle. From there, we can both capture the flying battleship and retake the castle and its soldiers. Meanwhile, Gaius and the others will create their diversion.
Sure would be nice if they let us in on their plan for once.
Anyway, let's go.
You got it.
Ok ragazzi, vediamo un po', dirigiti a Cambalar.
Guess. Leave Jude alone for half a second.
Ok ragazzi, vai, partiamo per il lungo viaggio. Vai Milla, cammina, cammina, su, cammina. Dietro al tempio. E io che credevo che fosse lì. Ah, ho capito forse, ho capito. È di qua? Di qua? Eh sì, è di qua ragazzi. È di qua sì, yeah. Vai, brado, vai. E ora? E ora scendiamo, vediamo un po' qui. Vabbè, ma che è sto pupazzo di neve qui? Mi darà 10 punti, mi darà. Vai, bravo, vai. Se mi dà 10 punti esperienza è anche troppo, eh. Vediamo un po'. Vediamo. Sì, sì, vai, bravo, vai. 990 punti. E io che credevo che mi dava 2 punti pazzi, vabbè. Un attimo, salta, vediamo se c'è qualcosa qui. Ok, non c'è nulla, vabbè. Quindi torniamo dietro ragazzi e proseguiamo sui tetti stile Assassin's Creed. Allora ragazzi, faccio questo incontro e poi via. A me piace fare grinding, ma va bene così. Ok. Vai, Milla. 1045 punti. Qui si può fare un bel grinding, ragazzi, eh.
Everyone, get down.
He sure is strong.
You could say that again.
Jude, behind you.
Huh?
You gonna gawk all day, kid? Let's go.
All right.
Ok ragazzi, allora da che parte andiamo? Di qua. Vediamo se riesco a evitare questo scontro. E no ragazzi, e no. Vabbè dai, facciamo subito. Togliamoci di mezzo questo incontro immediatamente. Vai così, brado, vai. Grande. 1000 punti, ragazzi, 1000 punti. Ok, che strada bisogna fare qui? Ok, no. Evito, ragazzi, evito. Ok. Riesco ad evitare qui? Spero di sì. Vai, grande brado, grande brado. Ragazzi, un attimo, proviamo questo incontro, Proviamo, che questi qua sono mostri nuovi. Voglio vedere quanti punti esperienza danno. Vai. 8,90. Roba di poco, dai. Da che parte vado? Ecco, di qua, yeah.
They appear to be struggling.
Shouldn't we help them?
Their diversion will be for naught if we join them.
We have to save His Highness.
Don't let them lay a finger on His Highness or the civilians!
The people really do love him.
If I'm not mistaken, your job here is still to help Mila win.
That's right. Let's go, Leia.
Gotcha.
Ok, ragazzi, scusate che parlo un po' piano, ma sto registrando di notte. Allora, vai. Vabbè, da che parte vado qui? Da che parte va, brado, ragazzi? Da che parte va? Vai, saltiamo qui. Dove cazzo vai? Vabbè, dai, bisogna andare giù, ragazzi, dai. Eccoci qua. Vai con le biberne.
We must commandeer the bridge.
That it up there?
Repel the hostiles!
We'll have to fight our way through.
Vai, ragazzi, si combatte. Vai, il brado è sempre pronto allo scontro, Non ci sono problemi, vai, così.
Over already?
Sì, vabbè. 356 punti, ma cos'è?
Come on, how many soldiers does this tub carry?
Let's split into two groups. One group can run over to the bridge and bring the ship to ground level.
Good idea. That way, Gaius and his crew can reinforce us. Then we can break through these troops.
All right, and the question is who shall go?
I'm gonna stay here and fight. Mila, you should go.
Are you sure, Jude?
I couldn't help overhearing your plan with these perfect ears of mine!
Isn't that...
È arrivato il rompicoglioni, eccolo qua.
Hey! Who the hell are you?
Ivor?
Oh, wow. That idiot survived.
Hit the showers, fraud. The curtain just closed on you. I'm the new star of the show now. Thanks, Ivor. I'll rest. I could use a breather. No, 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 no! This is all wrong! Now you're supposed to explode into a jealous rage!
Questo è pazzo, ragazzi, questo è pazzo.
You think I'm just gonna let you play the hero? Gangway!
You've gotten pretty good at handling him.
Nah, that just kind of popped into my head.
Well, he totally ignored Mila this time.
Maybe he's obsessed with you now, Jude. But if he pulls his own weight, I have no complaint. Anyway, let's go.
Vai ragazzi, pronti per un altro scontro? Scontro che durerà molto poco, però dai. Sarà molto breve, eccolo qua.
Finally.
I have seized control of the ship. Drop your weapons and surrender.
Ivor, set us down on the ground.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Fly loop-de-loops? This button maybe? No? This must be it.
Idiot. What do you do this time?
Hopeless as usual.
Quite a predicament.
Can you tell us anything about these things?
Now's hardly the time to chat. You're under attack.
Vai ragazzi, facciamo questo scontro e poi chiuderemo il gameplay, vediamo. Ok, vabbè. Quanto dura questo scontro? No, dura poco anche questo, vai, dura poco anche questo. Fuori uno ragazzi, fuori uno. Vai così, vai brado. 1000 punti, grazie.
Glad that's over.
We'll take over from here.
Gaius probably didn't need us after all.
Lady Mila, are you unharmed?
Yes, thanks to everyone but you.
What?
The ship is ours! Let's return to the castle.
Here, let me help you up.
How long until we can set sail?
I have every available man working to get the ship's systems under control. It may take a few hours.
Looks like we still have some time.
Let's rest until then.
Ok ragazzi, ok. Allora io a questo punto farei una bellissima cosa, non so se voi siete d'accordo. Vediamo un po', Ok, andiamo avanti.
So, I hear the pimple wants to be a nurse. I bet it's 'cause of that boy.
So what of it?
Don't play innocent with me. It's obvious that Jude gets you all hot and bothered.
What? That's ridiculous.
But you know, I have to admit my opinion of you has improved.
Huh? Really?
If you think with your heart instead of your brain, you'll end up killing some patient on accident. It'll be hilarious! You don't even care if your efforts end up killing people!
That won't happen.
Oh, that's right. That boy's got the hots for Maxwell, the older woman. That means no lovin' for you!
Huh?
Huh? Who's there? Lame.
Ok ragazzi, allora vediamo un po', siamo tornati al comando. Posso usare Milla, yeah.
Hey, good looking. Come here often.
Think you can charm your way back into my life? You make me puke.
Cut me some slack, will ya? After all, we finally get to fight side by side again.
I'd sooner kill you.
Easy there. Come on. It'll be just like old times.
You expect me to forget how many of us died because of you?
That's ancient history.
I was captured too, you know. Do you have any idea what I went through? I thought I'd found my place in the world by your side. Don't expect me to forgive and forget. Being tossed away once was enough.
Pressa, I request your presence. I need your opinion on how to integrate the Rashagal soldiers into our own.
Sure, I'll be right there.
See? Your new friends need you. You found your place after all.
Ok ragazzi, io vorrei andare a salvare in modo che posso stoppare il gameplay. Ok ragazzi, allora il gameplay numero 35 di Tales of Xillia si conclude qui, siamo andati anche molto oltre e quindi un saluto al vostro Diablotex e ciao a tutti. Ok ragazzi, ecco il vostro Diablotex che oggi corre a Tales of Xillia e sono arrivato già alla fine del gameplay numero 35 ragazzi, quindi passo subito con i saluti finali, sì. Inizio con il salutare il grandissimo Alessandro Fois, poi c'è Alessandro Riccioli, WD, Matteo Chiaravalle, Chris Mark e Alessandro Bergero. Va bene così per il gameplay, per la chiusura di gameplay numero 35. Un saluto al vostro Diablotex e ciao a tutti ragazzi.